All right, Hannah, I posted it. All right. Well, look, if the owner mysteriously disappeared.
You know, I think we should go on lunch break. I think that's a
Yeah, I
good
think we need to go on
start time for
lunch
that.
break and eat this.
Oh, you might wanna patch up. Put the railings back
Oh,
in.
of course. See, that's
Yeah,
that's why
it
you
would.
never work alone in
Yeah,
this field because I completely wasn't
yeah.
even
You
realizing.
always need a supervisor.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know how I feel about this leaking here. We might have to write up a citation for this because we
Yeah.
brought this up a while ago, and it's still. And see, we're OSHA inspectors, and now we're being put at risk,
Mhm.
which is a whole different, whole different
Your,
thing.
your your suit's actually getting a bit wet there.
I know, and I'm not pleased about that. Um,
You're gonna get wrinkles.
we'll have to contact the owner once they are back online. So,
This is
we'll have to let ourselves out.
Yep.
All right, see, and I'm just really not happy about this hole right here either. And I hear monsters down there now, which, trust me, if anything isn't OSHA certified, it's fucking monsters.
Well, maybe I'll just pop down there and take a look.
All right.
Oh, there's a. Oh
Oh,
shit.
no, that is not OSHA
That is
certified.
that is not OSHA certified. That is unsafe.
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Clam had left the game right when I came on.
Yeah, we're currently waiting to do our OSHA inspection. Clam had one.
I'm not. I'm not sure if we're actually safe to be on site. There's a
I
creeper
honestly don't feel safe doing. I think we're gonna have to call in some sort of
extermination.
yeah,
Yeah.
some sort of creeper disposal squad or something here because I don't
Alright.
I don't want to put my
I'll let
life
me
at
find a
risk.
skin for this and I'll come participate.
Okay.
I will actually be right back as well.
Oh my God.
I feel a bit
If
underdressed.
let me tell you, being alone in the server with Deaderall is definitely not OSHA certified. I'm gonna have to find a really good hiding spot because I don't know what is gonna happen. Oops. Alright. I was opening it up so I could see chat.
Alright. Back in.
Alright. I'm currently in transit to the main OSHA facility.
I don't even know if I know where that is.
You don't know where the house is?
No. Oh, is it Dan's house?
Yeah, the original house.
Gotcha. Alright, sorry, I'm back in character now.
Stinker Clam is asking, where's Jeb? Jeb is back at the house. I am currently coming to the office. I have a few loose ends to tie up before I can call it a night here.
Makes sense.
Got some paperwork to file.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting shot by a freaking skeleton. Oh, that's very unsafe. Skeleton spot.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Oh, it's the Spec Ops Creeper Disposal Squad. It's just who we
Yeah.
needed.
Where is the creeper issue?
Oh, we're gonna have to approach that situation in the morning. It's definitely not safe for us to go in there at nighttime. We have a pretty nasty infestation. We actually were called on site because of a creeper explosion, and initially I was quite shocked. This seemed like just your average normal home until now, now that I see more of what's going on here, the pieces are kind of falling into place because there's actually monsters underneath the facility, and one of those monsters happens to also be a creeper. So now, it's all making sense
I understand.
where this
Yeah.
creeper came from because of a careless homeowner, I suppose. Isn't
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're just not following the protocol set in place by OSHA. So it's gonna be a tough one, but I think we've got the
You know what, it always seems like those standard home calls end up turning into something so much more.
Oh, exactly. I know. Right now, I just got to get home to my jet. I don't have time to deal with this. The homeowner isn't even on site. She fled the scene, and now I'm starting to think that this is some sort of OSHA hit job. Somebody's out to take us out because this place is just crawling with creepers.
I'm afraid that I want to be staying the night with you tonight.
All right, that's fine. Stinker Clam, Jed is currently in the hot tub, taking it easy.
This is pretty fun.
So see,
It's the most fun that this exterminator's ever had.
my hands look like this so that Jed's hands can look like this, if you know what I mean. I'm out here working all day. Jed's just cooling off.
I see why. Yeah,
Taking
I
it
see why
easy.
Jeff is smiling.
Yeah, he's a happy guy. So Stinker Clam is asking, is our house certified? Currently, yes. I don't see any creepers in sight, which is definitely a step up from this property adjacent to us, which is currently devaluing our property value because it's just a fucking bomb site over there at this point.
You're at risk now. If a creeper got loose from that sub basement, then
And
your insurance won't cover that.
Oh, the insurance isn't going to touch this one, so I don't know how the homeowner is going to be able to afford these services because initially it was looking like the homeowner was going to end up with money. It was looking like she was going to be paid out a few diamonds because of this initial creeper explosion, but now that we're seeing more of, what's going on, we're looking at the bigger picture. I think this homeowner is going to owe us a little bit for their negligence because there's really no excuse to have live creepers underneath your house, and that's a threat to the whole community. So currently we're waiting for the homeowner to come back. I'm hesitant to go in there to do anything because the homeowner is not on site, and I don't want, any sort of claim against us saying that we did something, off textbook. So I'm just kind of, we're at like a standstill. We're at a stalemate right now.
I
But
haven't even quoted my price yet. So
well, yeah, you haven't even seen the scene yet, so
Correct.
I don't know what to do, but the longer we wait, potentially the more creepers we're gonna have to deal with here, and that's just the last thing that we really want. Is more creepers than we've already seen. We've counted one that exploded on site, and we have counted one live creeper underneath the house. So,
I also saw at least one zombie.
oh my God! See, that's gonna take a whole nother expert because we have the creeper disposal squad right here, but we don't have anything to do with other sorts of, nightmare hellish creatures like zombies, your archer skeletons. Yeah, I mean, this is starting to add up really quickly, and, to top things off, we're sitting here with our thumbs up our asses, waiting for the homeowner to make an
Yeah.
appearance.
You see, I won't even go in to solve the creeper issue if there's any zombies or skeletons present. I just
Yeah,
yeah,
no, and it's not your call.
That's right.
That's not in your pay grade to have to deal with that. So I don't know what we're gonna do because we only have one other person who could potentially help us, who doesn't currently have a role. But after what I've seen, I don't know how many sorts of creatures are down there. So we might have to wait till tomorrow before there's more people online who can even help with this situation.
Actually, no, I think we should get Dana on this, Detterall on this call because he's actually got a lot of experience.
Well, see, no, I was
He's
thinking
not
that.
living in the world.
I was thinking that because he's definitely seen the widest array of creatures and animals,
You
the
mean
likes of
Dan?
which.
Dan, the Thunderdome champion.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
man,
But-
he carries a heavy price tag though.
the issue is, as I said, we're sitting here with our thumbs up our asses, twiddling our donkers, waiting for this fucking homeowner to show back up. And I don't want to call in that grade of expert and pay him, on the hour when we're just sitting around watching Jed in the fucking hot tub over here.
You know, I watched him on the television slay 20 turtles at one time.
Oh, I know. I heard about that.
Beast.
So I mean, I'm confident as if he gets involved that I won't be so worried about this job. But the issue is now we're just waiting. It's just a waiting game. And as we're waiting, more creepers are potentially breeding. There could be baby zombies down there at this point. I don't know what's happening under that house.
Not to mention that we're on call right now, so this is costing the homeowner.
Yeah, oh, we're charging an hourly rate here, and it's not cheap. So I don't know what the homeowner thinks is happening here. If the homeowner doesn't show up soon, honestly, what we're gonna have to do is quarantine the entire area. We're gonna have to call in the creative mode squad to just fill that area with bedrock so that no contamination can escape, so that the rest of the server can, the responsible server who doesn't have creepers and other sort of monsters growing under their house. I don't know how much longer I can wait on this because, time is of the essence here. Oh, hello, sir.
Oh, hi. I hopefully don't need this, but
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't come to that.
it's good to have.
All right, well, in the meantime, we received a call yesterday about a shoreline disturbance. If you guys would like to go
Oh yeah.
take care of that real quick. It's pretty standard. It would be nice if the creeper expert could come along. I don't know what we're going to find out there.
Hold up. Am I the creeper expert?
No, door slider here.
Though Detterall, I've heard that you've slayed many creatures in your time. Surely you'd know how to slay some zombies.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we don't need him for this call. I mean, we're already running up quite a large budget here. I don't think that we should bring on someone else. We're already kind of overstaffed for this shoreline disturbance.
And I'm actually only qualified to slay turtles at this point.
Yeah, he's busy right now getting his certification for other sorts of monsters and creatures beyond your average sea turtle and baby sea turtle.
Oh my gosh, baby turtle is so cute.
Pray tell, where are we going?
Right over this way, as you can see, I've quarantined off the site. They look to be your standard creeper explosion on the premises. Nothing to be worried about. As far as we can tell, there are no creepers in the immediate area. So
I'm just curious what this boat is. An unlawfully parked boat.
yeah, see, there's no excuse for that when there's a dock right, not even over there. So I don't understand why there's a boat left here. Maybe someone brought the creeper over on the boat to assault the site. I don't know.
Illegal
This-
creeper smuggling.
Oh yeah.
This does appear to be a creeper explosion. I can see only one explosion that did occur here. You can tell because it is symmetrical.
Oh,
both
okay.
sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I believe we are not dealing with a huge infestation. It should be a pretty simple call to solve this issue.
Well, I'm just giving out a big sigh of relief here in that I was afraid that it was potentially a bigger sort of explosion or sort of assault on the area, but I mean, maybe.
I can tell you with some confidence that we do not have a terrorist situation on our
Well,
hands.
that
We do
is.
not have EMT.
Well, perhaps maybe some creeper smuggling activities.
That's see that
That
because
could be an
this
issue.
boat right here is what's
Yeah.
concerning me. If there was no boat, I wouldn't
You know,
really
I
be
think
so
we should,
worried.
We should probably get someone out here to impound the boat and get it towed back to the dock.
I mean, I don't know if we can run a DNA sample on this boat, see who had driven it last.
Well, what is it made out of? That could tell us a clue here. Is it a spruce boat
It's
or is it an oak
That,
boat?
that looks to be jungle wood.
that looks to be yeah, it's a lighter wood than
Oh.
spruce. I'm not a
So
tree
this narrows
expert.
it down to who? Dan and Ren.
You know, I mean, I'm just kind of throwing out ideas here, but Clamhead 1 is the user with the creepers underneath the house.
I actually
That's a
think
good
we're gonna have to confiscate this boat for evidence. I think.
I think this is a bigger issue than I originally thought. I think there is reason to be concerned beyond just a single creeper incident now.
Oh my goodness. Shoot. That's the last thing I needed to hear. All right, well, I say first we need to try and fix the surrounding area as quickly as possible. We need to remain diligent and make sure that there are no sort of, further assaults on this area while we're in the premises. All right, so
Did that just cave in there? Well, when you walked over it.
I'm not sure. I
think it did.
I destroyed a wood block here. I put temporarily because so I could complete the fencing. Let me. We're just gonna fix this up cosmetically. I'm not too worried about, completely filling it because I don't anticipate many lawful citizens of our server residing in this area very often. And I'm just gonna transplant some of the sand from this far
I
little
actually
area.
just filled it with dirt.
You know what? Good enough. Seeing as we're government workers, we don't have time to do it the right way. So,
Yeah, this is good enough for government work.
all right. Well, I'm gonna head back to the main OSHA base and file out my report for HQ, so we can get that sent off.
All right, you'll be receiving my invoice shortly.
Of course, yeah. Just you send it to me, and I'll forward that on to HQ. And it appears as if the homeowner from our first case is still not online, so we're still at a standstill here, which is quite disappointing and quite frustrating.
Am I allowed to take the lapis just out of the main chest here?
Yes, that is free for general use as long as it is being used in good faith for the good of the community.
All right, I took my payment. Thank you very much. Osha is next in business with y'all.
Yeah, of course.
Did the homeowner give any kind of estimate on when they are going to be arriving?
I am not sure. Shoot.
Oh, we got another, seems to be another OSHA violation down
Oh.
at the dock.
Let me shuffle on over there and see what's going on.
Oh, that is definitely an OSHA violation.
Oh my god.
Their unattended pet left in a boat.
Jesus Christ.
That's unsafe. Not for the, we don't,
Not for the animal, but what if I tried to
Yeah.
get in that boat and the animal were to, I don't know, give me a bite, some sort of scratch? That's not something that anybody is looking forward to, especially when they're about to.
That's my dog.
Right. It appears the pet owner has.
Oh, we know it's really not that big of a deal.
I didn't know she
We
would
can
stay
just
in
let
there.
that
She's
slide.
not sitting.
It's, you know, these things
Alright.
happen. We can just let it slide.
We'll issue a citation, but there will be no fine, assuming the pet owner.
You know, I think we got bigger fish to fry on this one. Really, it's you know, not a big deal. We can just let it go. In fact, I hear they got some new food back at the headquarters.
Oh really? All right. Well, we'll let this one slide. I'll remove my signage, and we'll swing by in a couple days, see what's going on out that way. If the pet's still there, maybe we'll have to do something about it.
Seems we have some illegal blocks being dropped on the ground. That's not good.
Which blocks did you find?
One block of bedrock.
Oh, I'm reporting in that was my block of bedrock from when we were in the Thunderdome, and I was helping dispose of the creatures.
You don't want to
So-
be putting those on the ground for you know.
That's a good
the
point.
general public to find.
That's a
That
good
would
point.
Not be good.
What I tend to find useful when I have that situation on hand is I will throw it in the deepest part of the ocean.
Mm.
Well, it appears as if we can't really make any significant moves on this whole creeper situation. Started off as your typical damage assessment, has turned into something much more sinister in nature. Without the homeowner's permission, that opens up a whole can of worms in terms of liability, so we're gonna have to let that slide at least for the next real life day. I'm not talking Minecraft days, I'm talking, you know, physical world days. So I guess we'll have to approach the situation tomorrow
Sounds like a plan.
if the homeowner is around and just take it from there. Unfortunately, you know, my hands are tied. I'd love to go in there and clean house, but
We'll just continue our OSHA inspections of the server and take care of that tomorrow.
yeah, I suppose so. In the meantime, I wonder as if we should sleep as to mitigate some of these creatures running around
Mm.
giving us a hard time.
That sounds like a plan. I am on top of my lighthouse. I'll be right down.
I'll have to take my private jet back to my island over here.
Yeah, of course.
Real quick.
I'm afraid that this exterminator needs to go to sleep for real.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I feel like this OSHA inspector should probably also go to sleep. Only because there's clearly a big day tomorrow with this upcoming inspection and extermination now. And who knows what else is gonna
I was
happen.
thinking, it's the weekend. We could maybe have a little bit of fun at the Thunderdome, but
I'm afraid that since I have to get up at 4 a.m. for my experiment,
Don't you have to get up at like 3? If you have to
I
check it at
suppose I have
4?
to be there at 4. So you're right, probably like 3:30.
Yeah.
your car is broken.
Yeah, I live right off campus, so I can walk.
Oh shit. OSHA violation.
All right.
Alright,
I'm
yeah.
afraid I'm disconnecting.
All right.
Alright.
Exterminator out.
Alright.